What's up, everybody? Aaron English here from the English family. Today, we're going to be talking about what I put in my diaper bag, essentials, some things that I like having in there, seasonal appropriate stuff, and so a couple parent hack items that we were going to have in our bag here. So let's just get right into it. I have a backpack version of a diaper bag. This one is you can see that there, the Aptim. I just got it off of Amazon. It was a pretty decently reviewed bag that we have here. It has a lot of different compartments, and that's kind of like what I wanted when looking for something that could fit a lot of things into it. So obviously we got the main compartment here, and then we have a compartment where you can store, well, there's a second compartment here, but the second compartment has cup holders that you could potentially have like an ice pack in here. So keeping things nice and cool, especially like if you have some water or some sort of milk or formula for your kid there. But first thing you got to do is get a bag or a diaper bag backpack, one that you like and you're going to use. Okay. Essentials that you need in your diaper bag. This is a non-negotiable. You're going to need the diapers, obviously size appropriate for your toddler, baby, newborn, right there. There could be also, I like keeping in the bag too, is some sort of diaper cream. This is a non-negotiable for me. This one's a pseudo cream. You can kind of have Vaseline, whatever you would use on with your kid. Change pad. Obviously you want to have a clean-ish surface to change your baby on, or toddler. You might need to change them on a countertop, a bench, a park bench, the ground, depending on where you are. And most of these, like this one, came with the diaper bag. So most of them will come with a diaper bag, but you're gonna need a change pad as a non-negotiable. And then some sort of wipe. These ones are Hello Bello. We usually use Kirkland brand. It really doesn't matter what you use there. So those are non-negotiables that you're gonna need in your diaper bag. Now, some stuff that I like having in the diaper bag, seasonal. This is the first one, obviously, seasonal appropriate change of clothes for your toddler, your baby, infant. You never know when there might be an accident, pee or poo. Maybe they get wet, maybe they get dirty and they want some clean clothes. Always have a change of seasonal appropriate clothing. Okay. Next thing, because it's summer out, seasonal appropriate, sunscreen. With sunscreen, you're going to be probably, I think it's around 6 months when you're able to start applying sunscreen to your kid. Before that, usually what we do with Everett is make sure that he's covered up with some light clothing, covering up his legs, wearing a hat. But sunscreen is one thing. And then the parent hack on top of that, we're going to be doing a video with a makeup applicator. So what we do is we spray it on and then we kind of put it all over. But we're going to be showing that in another video soon. Another thing that we have, water bottles. You can bring some juice packs as well if you need to, but water bottles for toddlers, any kid that is no longer having breast milk. And then if you do have, like Everett is a newborn or an infant, bottles. Dads, if you're going to be away from mom for an extended period of time, you're going to want to bring a bottle with potentially milk or formula, whatever you guys do, and making sure that you keep your baby nice and satisfied. Speaking on food, non-perishable snacks for the kids that can eat food. I like things like that have like their packets so you can kind of open up and it's not crazy messy and whatnot. Toys for when you're waiting around somewhere. You might be in the car, you might be at an office, you might be where you're at the doctor's office, in the park, whatever. Always having some sort of fidgety type toy. So obviously with this one, it's kind of like a remote control. You can switch it on. This one has two different types of volume settings, but you can press the buttons. It lights up. It keeps your kid nice and occupied. A couple cars. We have like these little tiny rubbery things with suction cups and fidget pokers and stuff like that. My wife has that in her bag. And then stuff like this, Adeline uses a lot when she was a kid, when she was more like 6 months, baby, 1 year old. So shaker making noises. Kids love that. Especially for your baby or infant, spit up, burp rag. Always good to have something to wipe something up, even if it's not for that, just having something to wipe things up. Essentials, always having some sort of charging port if you're going to be going long distances. So obviously we have external charging device. I love this one. I had got it off Amazon. So it plugs in to charge into the wall and it's got every single, you got your Apple there, you got your USB-C in here, and then your regular USB. So there's 3 different types here. And then it's got capability to plug just your regular USB in there. And then you can charge. I don't know what the actual time on this, but make sure you have, if you're on long drives going anywhere, a charge for watches and whatnot. Yeah. So that plugs in. So if you have this thing here and you don't have that, you can plug it in and then boom, on the go. Okay. Charging supplies. And then parent hack, doggy poo bags. So if you have an accident, you want to make sure that you have something to contain that accident. So if you have like a blowout or whatnot, putting that stuff into a doggy poop bag. So it ties up nice and compact, keeps the smell down within the bag if you don't have a place to put the accident stuff, because you're gonna have to put it back in your diaper bag. But also making sure that the poo doesn't get all over the place or the wet diaper or wet clothes don't get all over the place. Great for also if you're at like a splash pad or whatnot and the shirt gets wet and you have to change wet clothes going into that doggy poop bag. That is a parent hack that everyone should have some sort of roll in. It's like super compact too, so it's not like a garbage bag or whatnot. You can kind of just have a little roll of them. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. And then obviously having hand sanitizer, obviously for yourself when you're changing kids, making sure that you wash your hands. Toddlers, I usually use wipes too on top of that. So that's the overview of what I have in my diaper bag. There's obviously other things that you could have, seasonal appropriate stuff like swimsuits, having a set of swimsuits just in case. You never know. You might stop off at a park that has a splash pad, or you go to your community pool. Usually you're going to be bringing your stuff with you, but if it's the summertime, always have a spare in that bag just in case you have to take a dip somewhere. And then other things like you can have like small umbrellas and whatnot. Like if it's the winter time, extra scarves, mitts, all that type of jazz. But other than that, those were the items that I like having in my diaper bag as a dad. What do you have in your diaper bag? Comment down below. Let me know if there's anything that you like having in there, or if there's any sort of parent hacks that you use in your diaper bag. So until next time, I'm going to say bye-bye to everybody and have a great day.